And now to introduce our next inductee is someone I consider a mentor and blessed to call a family friend. Would you please welcome? She also sits on our committee and she chairs the selection committee as well. Would you please welcome Diane Kalinchuk?
Good afternoon, and thank you, Jake, for those kind words. I'm very honored to have been asked to share with all of you the great accomplishments of Stella Yume. Mississauga was very fortunate when David and Patsy Yume and family decided to reside in our city in 1970. Please stand and wave, dear David and Patsy Yume, so we can acknowledge you. Stella Yume began her gymnastics career with Gymnastics Mississauga in 1981 when she was only 6 years old. Head coach Alex Bard coached Stella for over 14 years. She progressed to become one of Canada's most decorated gymnasts. Stella has represented Mississauga and Canada at our national championships, Pan Am Games, Commonwealth Games, World Championships, and the 1992 Olympic Games. Head coach Alex Bard is here with us today. He did a wonderful job with Stella and many of our gymnasts. Please stand, Alex, and be acknowledged. In 1990, Alex Bard received a phone call from Gymnastics Canada. They said Stella was needed to represent Canada at the Commonwealth Games in Auckland, New Zealand. So in 2 hours, Stella was on the plane heading to New Zealand. The plane landed 17 hours later, and upon arrival, Stella went directly to the competition and joined our Canadian team. She was warmly greeted by our Canadian judge at that Commonwealth Games, Susan Harris from Mississauga. And Susan is here today to honor Stella, and we're so proud of Susan too. Please stand and wave and let us see you. At these Commonwealth Games, Stella Yume competed on all 4 events: vault, bars, beam, and floor, helping Canada win the team all-around gold medal. Pretty amazing. Over the next 4 years, Stella performed brilliantly on the international scene. Her world and Olympic results unparalleled by other Canadian gymnasts. Stella capped her elite gymnastics career by winning the all-around gold medal at the 1994 Commonwealth Games, the only veteran on our Canadian team. Later in 1994, Stella attended UCLA on a 4-year scholarship, where she was a 2-time All-American and led UCLA gymnastics team to the team gold medal in 1997. Stella joined Cirque du Soleil in 1999 and appeared in the productions of Mystere and Veracai in Las Vegas. Stella Yume now lives with her family in Australia, and thus she is unable to be with us here today. But she is watching, and we will be hearing from her. An amazing gymnast, young woman, married lady, and now mother of Billy, and a TV color commentator. We are also so proud to call her a Mississaugan. Please, Ron, now show us the great video you have of our wonderful Stella Yume. Thank you.
Stella Ume was introduced to the sport of gymnastics at the age of 6 when her mother stopped by a building to ask for directions. The building happened to be Gymnastics Mississauga, where Stella would be enrolled in lessons 1 week later. Falling in love with the sport, Stella trained diligently for many years to become an elite gymnast who represented Canada in international competition from the late 80s until the mid-90s. The 1990 Commonwealth Games was her breakout competition. Originally not even slated to compete, she was added to the Canadian team at the last minute and helped them win the gold.
Every day is Christmas for this young lady. Boy, does she have a lot of fun. Stella Ume. On May 27th, she'll turn 16, and she was telling us about it the other day, too.
Stella is a lot of fun to watch, and she's an excellent athlete. She has a lot of originality in all her routines, and this is actually one of her best events. Beautifully done. Yurchenko in the layout position with a full twist, but the height off that vault was just incredible.
At the 1992 World Championships, she made both the beam and vault finals, and at the Olympics later that year, she placed 16th in the all-around as the only Canadian gymnast to qualify in the 36-person field.
Stella Ume of Canada, her vault.
She's having an excellent meet so far in the Olympics. Very powerful gymnast.
And this is a great event for Stella. She is very explosive. Watch this vault, Yurchenko full twist. Beautiful. Beautiful vault.
Wow.
She finaled in floor at the 1993 World Championships.
As she intends to do with the Commonwealth Games, individual gold medal in the all-around competition. Stella Ume.
Long swing, full turn. Another. So the combination is there. So was the Kachev. Not quite in handstand to the lower bar, but she's doing very little damage here to her medal chance. The second Kachev was fine. The dismount. Absolutely nailed. Double twist, Stella Ume.
And finished her elite career with the all-around title at the 1994 Commonwealth Games.
She has to keep concentrating because this is a very technical vault. It's very important that she's precise in this round-off, that her hands hit the horse correctly, and she's able to convert upwards.
Ume continued to excel gymnastically in college, winning 2 floor titles and helping the UCLA Bruins to their first ever NCAA team title in 1997. Stella's former coach, the legendary Valerie Condos-Field, agrees.
You have a way of bringing movement to life that has never been seen before, and especially in our sport. So thank you for all you did to help us put UCLA Gymnastics on the map as one of the most artistic athletic programs in the world. I could not be more proud of you, happy for you, your amazing family. Congratulations, Stella. I love you. Mwah.
Throughout her 4 years at college, she won 3 golds, 3 silvers, and 1 bronze at the NCAA Championships. She was twice the Pac-12 Conference All-Around Champion. In 2012, Stella was inducted into UCLA's Athletics Hall of Fame. In 2000, after finishing her competitive career, Stella joined Cirque du Soleil Mystère in Las Vegas, and in 2002, she was named to the creation team and the original cast of Cirque's Variqué as a triple trapeze artist. Stella continued to wow audiences in a diverse offering of roles while performing with the legendary circus company for over a decade. She was cast in the Canadian docuseries Fire Within, which earned 2 Gemini and 2 Emmy Awards, respectively. Mississauga recognized Stella with the 1994 Co-Female Athlete of the Year, and in 2002, she was inducted into the Mississauga Sports Hall of Fame. Currently, Stella lives in Australia with her husband and daughter, where she teaches yoga and kids acrobatics. Having not completely left the stage, Stella can be found on stages throughout her home state, entertaining people as a stand-up comedian. Welcome to Mississauga's Legends Row, Stella Ume.
Beautiful. And presenting the award to Mississauga legend Stella Ume, would you please welcome 2018 inductee Susan Harris and former coach of Mississauga Gymnastics Alex Bard, and to accept the award on Stella's behalf are her wonderful parents Patsy and David Ume.
Alex really deserves this award. Not me. He did. Did you see him so many times in the video? Way to go, Alex.
No choice. He says you do the speaking as if he'll speak for me. Ladies and gentlemen, Madam Mayor, Chancellor Hazel McCallion, honored guests, it takes a village. My family's favorite quote. True words have never been spoken. David and I feel very humbled and blessed to be here today representing Stella at this award ceremony, and me to indulge in my second favorite pastime, dress up. All our lives, we have had great support in Stella's second father and coach, Alex Bard. Our good friend, Father Burns, and numerous relatives and family. I have always known that Stella is special and blessed. And now, thanks to all of you, she can forever share her gift with others. David and I thank you. Now, for one of my proudest moments, here is Stella, all the way from Australia, to express her gratitude and acceptance to everyone. Blessings to all of you.
Hi, coming to you from my backyard here in Australia. I'm really bummed that I'm not there in person to accept this unbelievable award there in the wonderful city of Mississauga, in the great hall of all places. I'd like to say thank you to Ron Duquette and the selection committee of Legends Row for this honor to be grouped together with some remarkable fellow citizens of Mississauga is mind-blowing, and I'm so thoroughly honored and humbled. It takes a village, and I lived in one of the greatest villages, in my opinion, on the planet. It was such an honor to represent the city of Mississauga, to start and finish my career at the Gymnastics Mississauga under the amazing tutelage and the mentorship of Alex Bard and his entire coaching staff, the administrative staff, all of the other families and athletes that I had the privilege to compete with and to train with at Gymnastics Mississauga. That was truly my own. Can't do this on my own, couldn't have done this on my own. I'd like to thank my parents, because without them, without their sacrifice, without their constant commitment to helping me to get from point A to point B, I wouldn't have been here. So I'd like to say thank you again, Legends Row. Wow, totally awesome. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and congratulations to all of the other recipients. Bye.
I don't know what time it is in Australia, but we should FaceTime her outside when we show her. It's 2 o'clock? 2 o'clock in the morning. Is she sleeping right now, or is she? No? No? Maybe not. Yeah, we'll FaceTime with her outside. Show her her wonderful induction plaque. All right. There you have it, folks. The 2019 inductees to Legends Row Mississauga's Walk of Fame. Would you please give them a round of applause? Yes, absolutely. Incredible.